Did you see the power just went out? Hey guys, it's Danny Diamonds, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a custom heist in my FiveM server. My FiveM server is called Serenity Bay RP, and here we have custom heists that we've set up in different places. You might recognize where I am if you've played GTA before, but this is Michael's house, and in city, I'm not Danny Diamonds, I'm Natalie Law. So today, together, we're going to set up a heist. Now, what I've learned from setting up heists is it's so much easier to start from the end and work your way out so you don't lock yourself in a room or have to run through lasers. So come on in, let's go get started. All right, we're in Michael's room, and here is where we're gonna set up the first room. So over here, he has a closet. This door doesn't move, so we can't lock it closed. However, we can put items in here for people to loot, and you can put anything that you want inside. So first we're gonna open up our heist creator. We're already on Mike's house. We're gonna edit the robbery features. Here, we're gonna add a new stage. We're gonna do robbable objects. You can set it up to where you have a mini game on each object, but if you have several things there, it's going to get annoying. Here you can go through and you can place several things. You can put gas masks, drills, piles of money, all sorts of things, from money on the ground to vehicles to paintings on the wall. You're gonna see all of these today. Here, let's place a thing of diamonds. You wanna make sure you check the reward item. And it doesn't have to be diamonds that you give, but it definitely makes sense. You could even do earrings, necklaces, other things, anything that you'd like, and you can just search by what item you want. We're gonna go ahead and put diamonds in, and we'll put anywhere from, let's say 10 to 50 diamonds. You can also add more than one thing. So if you wanted to add bands, cash, things like that, you can do that as well. I like to save after I put in a few things, just in case something happens. And you just go through and place whichever ones you want. Reward item, and here we're gonna put in, see what kind of necklaces we have. We have diamond necklaces, or let's go with a ruby necklace, 5 to 10 of them in there. You could also change the reward chance, so it's not always that item. Or if you wanted to have multiple items and then have like 20, say you have 4 items, 25% chance each, you'll end up with one of those items. Now that you've seen this, we'll move to the next step. We're not actually going to use this heist. I just wanted to use something nice and simple to show you guys how to use this. So we're going to go in here. You can also add in your own doors. And you can see where the hinge is right here, and you just adjust it to fit. Probably wondering, why would I want to put a door in here? Well, it's so that you can also make it hackable. Now, because I do this backwards, I do have to move everything I do to the top in order to keep it. We'll make this a hackable door. You can also choose what kind of item they have to go up to, whether it's a keypad or electricity, a big vault door. We'll use this one for now so I can show you how to use the passcode. You also get to choose the animation that they do when they're using the objects themselves. Now you're gonna need a place for that keypad. And here we're gonna choose all the places that this little sticky note can be. The side with the green is the side that sticks out. You can add as many or as little as you want. You can make it as easy or as hard as you like. You can also add guards that pop out when certain things happen. And you can choose what guns they have and how many there are. You can even choose not just their positions and what weapons they have, but you can choose what they look like. So if you like security guards, whether they're lootable when they're dead, what kind of loot they drop, whether they drop a wallet with a passcode, whether the enemy blip shows on the mini map for the players, whether you want to remove the guards from being killed with a single headshot, and what difficulty. Everything from easy to very hard. And when they say very hard, they definitely mean very hard. We use this in conjunction with a door lock system. So here, we're gonna go ahead and lock this door. You wanna make sure that you label it correctly. It's not a double door, it's not automatic. We're gonna go ahead and set this up. We have it set up so that PD and EMS can come through with no issues. They could just unlock the door in case somebody is hurt inside. Now that this door is locked, and you can see I cannot unlock the door because I'm not a police officer, we'll turn this door into a hackable one. Place new target, and here you can either just have a spot where they can interact, or you can place something on the wall. Oop. And again, you get to pick the animation. They have lots of different animations, from things that to grab, click, use a cell phone to hack in. I personally like that one. You could choose the mini game. Let's do memory card. I like memory games. You can also create explosions at target chords, have a penalty for failing, like electrocuting the player. I like to do 50%. Make it a little forgiving. You could even make it to where the previous step has to be completed in order to do this one. It could trigger a citywide blackout. It could require the blackout to be active, require another step to be done at the same time, or even require weapons in hand. Some other cool things you can do is you could set up lasers. We'll put the lasers at the front door. Right here is where we're gonna set up what it is that they have to hack into in order to get rid of the lasers. And now the fun part begins. We get to add the lasers. So you see, it gives me this little yellow wand. That's what we'll call it. And you just click where you want the laser to start, down to where you want it to end. You hit save, and you'll be able to see exactly where all the lasers are. The cool thing about the lasers is you can also make them move. You could choose the individual lasers to move. If you enable movement, you can choose anywhere up, down, which way they move, how fast they move, and how much they move. So we started that one, and you'll see the one laser moves. Whether you're in God mode or not, when setting this up, you will burn. It was actually quite funny the first time I set it up, but you can turn anything, I mean even this simple house, into a heist. Let me take you into some of our other heists where we actually have them set up. This one won't be staying, it was just done for this demonstration. One that you may not have seen very often is the Union Depository. We also have this one set up. Come on, let's go inside and check it out. Here we are. We're inside. Each one of these has different robbable objects in them, from cash to diamonds to jewelry. Guards pop out, lasers are moving about, and you can try to time it, but it won't do you any good, because that's why you set up that the previous step needs to be taken. It's actually pretty dope when the city blackout happens. Right now we're at the power station, and at the power station you have these boxes and you have to get into them with a certain item. And sometimes you win. And sometimes you fail. And the cool part is, did you see the power just went out? This actually triggers an entire city-wide blackout. There's absolutely no lights on anywhere. So you actually see the power go out in order to continue the next heist, which is usually the big bank. Almost looks like a ghost town. That's how you set up the heist using the heist creator. It can actually be pretty fun. The heists are difficult, but they're definitely rewarding. You think you have what it takes to beat one of our heists and get away from our police officers? If you guys are interested, definitely check out the link below. It's a link to our city. We are female, streamer, and new player friendly. We definitely welcome people of the LGBTQ community as well. Everyone's welcome here to have fun and create your story your way. Come on over to Serenity Bay.